Hey guys, welcome back to the Tuesday stream. We're playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. We have got some Kerbals to send to Moho. That's the only thing I remember that we've got on the go at the moment. I know we've got an asteroid coming in, but that's like 2 years away, so we don't really have to worry so much about that. Of course, the junkyard that is our orbit needs to be checked out. Hello to all of the video watchers. No one in the chat yet. How incredibly unusual. If we have a look inside our mission control, at the very end of last stream, I managed to grab out myself a crewed landing and return of Moho. The main reason being, excuse me, please, did you see this down here? I'm just going to call that 1.4 million. That would be that would be great. I would like that very, very much. Also, I kind of promised my good buddy and friend Landstrider that I would use one of his craft to do this mission in. This is the Indigo Voyage. Oh, look, he sent me one that I cannot open. Indigo Voyage. There we go. I have actually opened this up once already just to have a bit of a look at it. And there was a few things that I noticed we will definitely need to be doing to this. The first thing I noticed is there's no real computer control. There's this scanner in here. We'll do other things with that. We've got much more pressing things to take. I did notice a cargo module. This is great, but we'll want to take our own stuff. But what I think I really want to do at the very top of here is to go into my standard assembly parts here. I've got a 1.2 meter control module. We'll just close that up. In there we've got in fact, I should probably show you what's in here. Let's open that up and scroll on in. Literally, we've got ourselves a robot core up there, a small reaction wheel, just because that's always good, and a battery down below. Hey Wise, how you doing? Yes, no, Isam arrive. Alright, cool, wonderful, mate. Habaladoish. Great, nice. Alright, good to see you, man. Good to see you. The other big problem that I think we're going to have with this particular craft, let's just close that down. It's a beautiful craft. I love it very, very much. And knowing that there is a skipper engine inside that back section right there, very nice. I like that a lot. Oh look, it does have a little relay antenna. I didn't notice that when I was just having a look at it last time, but it's nice. It's a great craft. I don't know how many seats we got. Where's the rest of my crew? Where did we send them? We sent them on the I know where these go. Let's save my modifications to the Indigo Voyage. We need to go. So last time. Don't worry, you won't lose brain cells trying to understand what you said. It's all right. Yeah, I read it. It actually was confusing enough that I had to just kind of like stop and read through it and go, oh yes, I understand what's being said here. Oh, excuse me. Suddenly had to clear my throat. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. We've got the observation plane. End of the last time, we managed to get ourselves an asteroid crashing into the surface of the planet. It was great fun. If you weren't there, you should have been there. If you weren't there, go and check out the end of last stream. Like nearly half a thousand views on the end of that. That's pretty cool. It blew up in the air above us, unfortunately. It would have been nice if we'd thrown enough parachutes on it that it could have saved itself. I know Wise thinks this is the worst plane to ever take to the skies. It is an offence to all things aerodynamic, but I think it looks cool. I think this is really nice. It's like a nice little like. It's not little. That's the big thing here. Nothing about this is little. It's all huge. We managed to get quite away. We launched this on a rocket last time. Let's recover this because I just wanted to get the crew back. We are going to be sending the main crew to Moho. The main crew. Yes, it looks very ooh and blah. I'm hoping that maybe the main crew can get to Moho and back before the Duna crew leave, and then they can be the Duna crew. The science starting to rack up. The problem with the science right now, there we go, everybody back. I don't think anybody got any XP gains from that. That's fine. Oh, look, Landley over here got a G-Force ribbon. Okay, cool. I didn't realise we were performing that many manoeuvres with that particular plane. Looks very ooh and blah. I don't know why you don't like it, mate. I really don't know why you don't like it. Rocket go up. Hey, Zenith, how you doing, buddy? So I can buy some of these sciences if it was ever necessary here. Ooh, excuse me, sudden hiccup. if it was ever necessary here, like the inflatable airlock's pretty nice. It's good to have. So, some RP flags. Oh man, oh yeah. I keep forgetting that we got a whole bunch of flags that I can actually splat around everywhere. I kind of do like these Mark II parts. They're not really good outside of just flying around Kerbin though. That's the problem. They've given us all these wonderful plane parts, and there's nowhere to fly to. There's nowhere to fly to. All right, with the crew back, we can get back to looking at the Indigo voyage. Let's open this up and have a look here. It's down here somewhere. Oh, it's so far down the list. We've got a little thumbnail now. That's nice. Why are these two separate? What is up with that? Is this the one that I? Why have they got 140 parts as opposed to 129 in this one? What changed here? What? I don't... it'll be this at the top. It'll be the service bay. Is there really that many parts up in the service bay? That is amazing. Okay, so this is just the battery holdage. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like we could... Hey, look what I spotted down here. Okay, change. We don't need this. We don't need this at all. It's already got one. That's fine. My man Landstrider has me covered there. He's put a little Probodyne down at the bottom. Okay, that's good. Of course, one of the things we could do... no, not that. Oh. What's that in there? What's that in there? Can we... If I get... Look, there's two in there. I want this lander can. Why... Where did this come from? Not sure where it's supposed to be. I don't know if there's any more anywhere. Okay, that's kind of awkward. That's kind of awkward. I think what's happened is when the save has been passed over, some of the stuff might have moved. I'm wondering if we have a goo canister. Like, what's this? Yeah, goo canister. And so this must have been on a different... Where is it? There's a variant here. Rover locked, cannot be changed back. I feel like this may have been on the other type. Open doors. Oh, we got doors. We got doors. Aha! All right. In fact, did you guys know that this had doors? I didn't know that this had doors, so I should be able to somehow, if we Control Z our way through this, we'll find. Try opening the doors again. One of these is going to have... There we go. Alright, now we open the doors. Alright, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, this has got everything we need already then. I was going to throw some of this up in there, but don't worry about that. I think we're mostly ready. Okay, the other thing we need to do, and this is the big problem here. You can see down below we've got a delta V of 6,000. Even if we come up to a full vacuum, we've only got 7,000 delta Vs. And to get to Moho, just to get to Moho, is 8,000. So we might even need to send a little lander with this. I've completely destroyed everything I needed up the top here. But I feel like we could make one of those just with this adapter. Like, it has some fuel in it. Because we just need to make a Kerbaled land. Are we going to just land on this? I think we're just going to land on this. That's probably the way it's going to go. Can I do this up here? We don't need anything other than aerodynamic nose cone. There was... Do I have the... what's it called? The shielded docking clamp. It turns out no. Grabber? Yeah, just in case. You never know. You never know. Alright, we've done some changes, but the big change I want to do is to add some more stuff down the bottom here. These all fire off at the same time. This then drops. So this is a single stage. Is that what I'm seeing here? It all burns at once and fires together. Kind of shocked. It's not the way I would have done it myself. It might not be the way I'm going to do it this time either. No, I'm gonna pull this off of here. We're gonna get ourselves hydraulic manifolds. 6 of them sound good. Now, the problem with having the couplers so thin is that you never know whether you've actually got attached to the coupler. Yes, we have. Okay, that's nice. So something like that, I think, is what we wanted. Yep, that looks much better. All right, cool. So now that we've got one set of decouplings like that, we should have ourselves a whole bunch more delta V out of that. And of course, there is another thing we can do. That is some solid boosters. I think we all are big fans of solid boosters here. I mean, I know, I sure am a big fan of solid boosters. Another thing I'll need to do at some point is to set the fuel priority. This is a 10. What are these? These are 20s. We might even be able to just drain from the outside first. That would be very good. What's the biggest I've got? Thoroughbreds are pretty big. What is this bigger? Ooh, I don't know. Which one looks like it's got more to you? I guess it's all down to solid fuel, 8,000, as opposed to this side, 26. Okay, so we're using the big one. We're going to use the big one. Can we grab that? Thanks very much. So do we need one or two of these per booster? What do you guys think? This is quite a lot of delta V already. Don't want to pop that then. I want to bring this down to here and this one down to here. Okay, that's looking a bit better. We're at 8. I reckon if it's 8 out, let's have a look. Let's check our delta V readings here. If it's 8 on the way out, we're going to need to have 3. Looks like we need to have at least 3 to come back with as well. So 12? We want to have 12,000 delta Vs. I'm wondering whether we can increase the longevity of our mission. I bet a whole bunch of stuff is connected to that. By replacing these with liquid, with nerves, with these engines. Like this ISP, the higher the number, the better the performance, the more thrust you get per fuel. This is a 345 800. It doesn't even compare, does it? Does not even compare. Can I get rid of that overlay? Thanks very much. So I'm wondering whether we can swap these parts out. I'm going to do it. It might take a little bit of a while here, but I think we're going to be fine if I pull that off as well. All right, there we go. We're just going to have a bunch of liquid fuel on the side here. I reckon 2 of these, one down low, one up high. That should give us roughly the same, right? That's attached to the same point. If I I'm not sure. I've just thought with these nerve engines, they're quite long. I don't know if you're aware. They're very, very long. So I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to attach the landing legs with enough room. So if we extend that out, look, that's not far enough. We're gonna lose some engines if we come down too heavy. Now I reckon we could probably just land on the engines. Are we gonna risk just landing on the engines? Is that something we could try? I think so. It's either that or we're going to start getting weird with like offsetting parts, like move this down to here and it's just kind of like floating randomly off the edge of the engine, which I'm not, I could live with that. I could live with that. We could probably come up with some pretty serious headcanon about how we're just like fusing stuff to metal parts, but like these engine bells, they're pretty what are we going to say? Delicate materials? They're pretty delicate. I'm going to try that. That should be fine. should be fine. Should be fine. This is covered in a lot of vernier engines. I'm not sure. These run off of they run off of like liquid fuel, but act like an RCS, right? These guys here, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, they run off liquid fuel. Okay, all right, I can see why he's done that. Any reason not to launch then? I suppose the only way to find out is to launch. Can you please go away? Thank you very much. Want to throw some of those up. I can't help but feel like I want to double these out and drop the thrust on them. Should we try that? I think I'm going to try that. I've got a feeling we're going to have a few explosive launches. because that's just how I roll, yo. Oh, we're not able to fit them. Oh no. Okay. All right. We can do better. We can do better. We're gonna get rid of these, and you as well. Let's get rid of you. Let's see if we can do it with the springy boys. I mean, there's no way this will go wrong, right? So if we line it up with this axis, maybe that might be the way. That's not going to be the way. This is totally going to interfere with the next one, like so. Is that close to right? I don't like that at all. But I feel like that is actually the correct deployment, the correct angles, the correct placements for them. We could definitely pull this down much further. We need to space tape it up as well. Okay, I think we are a go for testing. If anybody can think of anything that we need to reattach to this thing, just to make sure things don't go incredibly badly, let me know. Always keen to avert disaster before it happens. But I'm sure you guys would like to see what's gonna go. All right, let's put that there. These up here. Wait a moment. These also want to go into that bracket. These come down. Right, so we fire all our engines at once, or at least all the engines on the bottom here get fired at once. We're going to turn down these. Look at my to weight ratio, 2.31. We're going to bring this down to 80% thrust on both sides, 80 and 80. I wonder whether that's going to be good enough. No doubt. 1.85 sounds good. Egads. Yeah, I think it's fine. Drop the solids, drop the liquids, make the full drop. Okay, I don't see any reason. Oh wait, the very important part. Here's the cargo storage unit. I'm not overly keen on what's in there right now. We'll get rid of all of this. That we're not looking to build craft on Moho. What is this? The EVA repair kit? Is that what this is? I will keep these just in case. You never know. Speaking of just in case and you never know, here's a bunch of parachutes. Let's just. You never know. We might end up needing them at some point. Now, what I actually wanted here was things like, here's a Communicatron ground station experiments kit. Let's take a whole bunch of those. We're going to go get some actual serious stuff. EVA fuel cylinders would be good if they actually made us use them. I don't know what this one does. What would happen if you let some mystery goo? Let's get the mystery goo canister. Seismometer for Moho. Okay, let's get that. Beautiful. Power and weather. Where's the control station? Control station. There we go. That should be all the parts we need, I think. Let's take a light just in case. All right, there we go. Oh, look, we can take two in the same thing, same slot. Okay, anything else we're gonna need? I don't think so. I think we're mostly covered now. We've got most of our parts in place. Behind these doors, there are a whole bunch of science in. Open those doors. Great. Magnetometers are an interesting choice there, but let's go whoomp like that. I like that a lot. Anything that we need for the scan sat, like that would be great if the first thing we did was to get into orbit and do some proper scan. Can I search by manufacturer? Scan set at the top bit. Beautiful. So there's one multispectral scanner. We'll figure out. It's probably all going to go in the service bay in a sec, but I'm gonna figure out what it is I want to take with me. That is the normal relay antenna. So I might next to it have this small radar altimeter. Just so, I mean, it kind of looks like it wants to be there, right? You know. Kind of looks like it wants to be there. That takes the place of this, so I'm not worried about that. What does this one do? Altimetry, high res. Altimetry, low res. This one also does altimetry. It requires data. It does not require daylight. It's got a small field of view though. Anomaly scanner. Wait, I didn't know I had an anomaly scanner. Resource. This telescope up the front here does both visual high res and anomalies. Can we attach this somewhere? Is it too much to continue adding suites of instruments onto the back? I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. It's a nice mirror, but it extends far too outwards. I feel like this is something that, I mean, we don't need a claw, right? Who needs the claw? If I grab ourselves a structural part, I don't like the way it doesn't match up, right? So I'm gonna grab this one and pop that there, and then I'm just gonna sink it in a little bit, just so it looks like it's part of the craft. Yeah, we'll retract that. Okay, great. So that's good. Getting all the parts down, getting all the scans down, because we're not going to be going back to Moho, not for a while, and this is the manned craft, so we're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. Visual high res, that's both of those. What's the difference between these two? Hey, Captain Subs, my friend and buddy. It's been some time. How you doing, man? How are you doing? I am just preparing a mission to go on the way to Moho. So, scans enhanced when... Okay, just wondering which one of these resource scanners to take with. But I think we're good. I need to figure out how to take one of these with us. But I think I just have... Oh, that's horrific. Let's pop that there. Okay, let's retract that, and then suddenly I think we're all good to go. You have arrived just in time for launch. Amazing. Amazing. 8.96. I'm still not sure that that's enough to wait. Enough Delta V. But, you know, we're going to have a lot of situations for using a lot of different engines. I'm wondering whether we want to make these outside ones actually liquids, or do we want to make the inside core thicker? But I also know this Delta V reading lies. Like, it just outright does not tell the truth sometimes. You want fins? You know what? I think you've called the truth there. Let's put some stabilization fins down the bottom here. I think this one could do it. Okay, this is nearly $500,000's worth of rocket. It's going to earn us a lot of money. It's definitely worth it. This is going to earn us 1.4 if we've got the fuel when everything has been deployed and dropped. You know, I mean, just because it's only a couple of pennies and it's really not worth failing the mission by not knowing. I'm going to put these fuel lines in. What's going on here? I'm going to put these fuel lines in so that we can actually see on the staging on the other side when things are needing to happen. Okay, the crew that are going at the moment, we're going to have Bob in the mobile process. We're going to take Durbert with us. We can't take everybody with us because, I mean, we totally can. And the cupolas just to go stretch their legs in. We're totally going to need a new pilot to go to Duna. When is our launch window for Moho? That's the next important thing. So how have you been, Subs? You been looking after yourself, doing well? I've been very specifically looking after myself and doing well. I had a very busy last weekend going out and once to a dance music event, and then so someone had caught COVID, so couldn't go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I was in on that. Not Space Casino. We do a crewed landing and return from Moho. Do I need to name this? I don't know if I need to. Let's just be sure. I never know whether this is a thing that needs to happen. I kind of feel like it doesn't actually need to, but we're going to do it. Vessel, return a Moho. Is that how they've done it? They've covered it up here, so I'm not entirely sure. Return a Moho, accept. Get this out of the way. Yeah, return a Moho. All right, okay. 3, 2. Oh, this is going to go bad. We all just know. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I'm guessing that we don't need to be going full throttle on everything. We've got a lot of solid boosters on this craft, so I'm just going to lean over just a little bit. Don't want to be dropping any Kerbals anywhere, but we don't want to have our nose ripped around either. Let's go pro grade, and hopefully this will be good. Get far enough away from the Kerbal Space Center that when we drop these ginormous solid booster rockets that we've got here, they're not going to smash into the actual launch pad, though that would be kind of amusing. I feel like we're doing quite a good launch profile here. It's been a while since I've been able to just hit prograde, kick back and wait. Of course, the bigger the rocket, the more inertia it's got, the more it doesn't want to fall over. You've been working, you're tired, sore, and been doing stupid overtime. Oh, dude. Paycheck is going to be chef's kit. Yeah, I hope so, mate. That's the only reason to be doing ridiculous overtime, right? Ooh, look at my G-forces down here. I like to keep it just below 2 Gs if at all possible. But of course, as we burn through the solid fuels, we're like getting the same thrust for less mass, and it gets outrageous. Also, I think that the thrust just goes up as we're running out of fuel anyway. Okay, 13 kilometers up. We should be doing fine. The system around here is still very busy. Still a lot of stuff going on. What's this guy over here? Damaged satellite. Is that one of mine? That one of mine. We do, of course, need to get these 2 rocks to meet up and dock up with each other. That's part of our Maker Casino that we have up there. We need to work on that. They need 2 more rocks, one of which is inbound. If we zoom all the way out, there is, all the way over here, this is an asteroid that's on its way in. It's already got a small space, small spaceship and maybe some crew on board already. I think it does have crew on it. Shouldn't send crew for asteroids. They're out there for a long time. Might go a little bit stir crazy. Look at the G's we're pulling right now, but these guys seem to be handling it fine. Not a problem anywhere. What about? Ooh, big turn. What about Bill down the end here? Also doing good. We're about to do a stage. I actually want to be surface so that we are facing the way the wind blows. Okay, that could have gone very bad. It didn't. I like that. Have all the ways it could have gone. That went quite well. We're going to park at about 150, I think. Might be the ideal spot for us. Okay. We just need to circularize up. Let's have a look at what we've got going on over here. 81 days. Oh, man. 81 days is a long time to wait. We might just go work on some other things for the meantime. Casino Rocks shouldn't actually have anything to do with it. Check for targets was we got a craft out there with a bunch of fuel on board, but not enough to like really do anything major with. So we just check every now and then, see whether there's anything within reach for it, and roll with it that way. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted just to leave for Moho. Every time that I've tried to trust the game for when to leave for Moho, it's kind of messed me up. Oh man, look, Valentina has got the skills to point at the maneuver node. Oh, that's great. That's great. It's the landed on Gilly. Look at that, 14 points of XP there. That's great. That's really cool. I'm noticing that this ship doesn't turn very well. Do we revert and correct this now before it becomes more of an issue? I can see where I would fix this almost instantly. You know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to lucky you guys. We're going to do the launch again because I don't want the inability to turn on the spot to become a problem. I'm going to do it by taking this off of here and going for these. But then there's another one up here. We're going to make sure that this also has... Alright, great. Oh yeah, I remember now. I wanted to put this on the inside so that we weren't just having it strapped to the outside of our craft. Okay, that should be able to do some multispectral scanning in there. That's fine. Let's close that up. Okay, that's... Anything else we need to make sure that we can fix? I don't know. No monoprop. Oh yeah, all the monoprop has been drained from this craft because there's no actual RCS on it. It's all vernier engines, which use the liquid fuel and oxidizer anyway, so it's no problem. What is this? Oh, it's a fuel tank at the back here. The grey was throwing me off a bit. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I think we should have better turning capabilities now. That's... Of all reasons to reset the run. It's a bit weird, but, you know, it's cool. $81 days. That's a long time. I think we're going to just, like, jump forwards, though, because we've been micromanaging this save for a long time now. Well, don't get me wrong, that's fun. There's a lot of big missions that have just been kind of running on in the background, and I'm probably not getting anywhere because we keep, I don't know, going to the moon or whatever. 3... 2, let's hit this button because it looks better. 1, blast off. That's nice. Good, majestic, clean takeoff there. I'm going to try and push up to about 100 meters per second before I switch to prograde. Of course, the fact that we have so many of these SAS units now mean that it turns quite sharpish. Quite sharpish. Alright, this should be good. This should be good. I probably would have been nicer to try and figure out ways of keeping these solid boosters sort of loaded, if you will. Put a bunch of rocket boosters on, rocket probes on there. Robot probes, that's the word I was actually looking for. So that the game keeps them loaded. Oh man. My cup of tea has nearly got cold. It's been so intent on trying to make sure this craft has got what it takes to get to Moho that I completely forgot about my drink. That's a shame. That's a shame. So on the underside here we have a skipper engine. I'm hoping that's got what it takes to slow us down when we get to Moho. I probably should have done a few more tests. If this ends up just being a fly to orbit and come back, that would be a bit unfortunate. But that you know, we can live with it. If I click down here, you can get some orbital information. Got an apoapsis of 45 kilometers, not even out of the atmosphere right now. The periapsis not coming down quite as far as I would like. I'm going to bring down my throttle. Let's see if we can not push our apoapsis up too far before we get close enough. Of course, the closer we get, the harder we can push. You know what? I'm gonna hands off. Gonna take the throttle all the way down. Kerbal Jesus can take the wheel. We're gonna see what happens if we just kind of fly almost ballistically. Obviously, the solid fuel boosters that we've got at the back here not really helping that ballistic trajectory, but you know, it's close enough. It's close enough. Okay, we're starting to run a little bit low of the fuel here. 100 down to singles. Boom. Well, that was a bit of thinking as I did the stage there. There's an interesting pattern that it's deploying by. I wonder why, like, these ones are going weird. I suppose these bottom ones here are also doing a bit of a weird. Is it because we're kind of turning as we're going? It could be. It could be. Obviously, with the stage, all of this is turned off. Can we? Where's my aim camera? There we go. No one's in the cupola. Okay, yes, we knew no one was in the cupola. Everyone's kind of just scattered around. Where's the aim camera? That's cool. All right, we got. Hello. That's Bob and Durbert. I believe everybody else is up here. In camera. There they are. Bill and Valentina. Can I rotate my camera? Right? No. All right. Well, we're looking at them like that. That's cool. That's cool. So current apoapsis for 158 kilometers. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. One of the things I absolutely love, and I say this every stream, and I'm going to continue to say it. It doesn't matter what time I launch, when or where or whatever. I've got there's just something going on around me. There's bits flying around. Like my computer is crying. Don't get me wrong. Like even just taking this simple launch, it's just like, what is this? Please, please no. But you know, there's cool stuff. Like needs fuel. We got to go feed some fuel to Needs Fuel. The tourist shuttle. I kind of feel like Needs Fuel might actually be in the atmosphere. Like look at it down there. That's something we might have to figure out at some point. See if we can get some help to it. Is that Needs Fuel? There's Needs Fuel. Hi. Let's set my maneuver up. Now that I've got the point at the maneuver node, I'm going to be using it a lot more often, I think. It's one of my favorite assists, one of my favorite late game assists. What have we got here? 32. I kind of want to get a roughly circular orbit. So that, because I don't know which way we're going to be leaving for Moho, right? I don't know whether we're going to be trying to go that way or that way or over there. So the closer I am to a circular orbit, the easier it is just to go for it. It's the same sort of delta V cost, because it's most efficient to boost your orbit from the lowest point, because the highest point is already up high, right? So pushing that further away is easier than pushing the bit that's lower down further away, right? 10, 9. We got a little countdown ticking off over here. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, look at that little twist. Oh, that's not efficient. That's not nominal. We have a non-nominal status. Yeah, these are draining. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just making sure that the fuel lines were doing their job. We've got what's called the asparagus staging system set up because someone decided that the rocket stack looks like a bunch of asparagus. I feel like we're kind of missing the ogre metaphor here, but you know, whatever. Because we work in draining by layers from the outside inwards. All the engines are firing, but all the fuel is being provided by the outside layer, so that when we come to do the stage, oh, that's a good. There we go. Which unfortunately won't be until next burn. But when we come to do the stage, these guys will get thrown away, and the middle tank will still be full, which will be nice. Which will be very nice. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Can we watch the debris? Is that a thing we can do? I do like to watch things deorbit. You switch to. Bam. I think over the course of the next 81 days, we might try and make a tiny plane, propeller plane for preference. We've got a Duna mission coming up at some point. Let's have a look over here. There's the Moho. There's Duna to. There's the Kerbal to Duna. 200 days. So it's not instant. Like it's not the next thing we're doing. Save my mission. What is this? We could switch to. We'll find out what that's about at some point. What have I got labelled as save my mission? Let's speed up some time now. Now that the spacecraft is safely in orbit, we can watch these. Like this is a bit wasteful, right? You know, we're just sending these guys to their doom. We could have stuck a bunch of paragliders on there. We could have put some robots on board who are like, hey, we're going to try and save this guy. Instead, I'm like, all right, we're done with you. You're just a tin can. We don't need anything else from you. It seems to be going mostly well. Mostly well. Well, the heat is starting to hit. I'm wondering where the others are. There should definitely... Oh, there it goes. There should definitely be more. Here they go. Oh, just as I was saying, it's raining boosters. Okay, that's cool. That was really cool, actually. Thank you, game. That was quite spectacular. This is trying to fly. Can we? Yeah, look at that. It's going for it. It's like, look, with this thing on the top giving me orientation, it's gonna go for it. Oh, it's pulling up though. This is unsustainable. It's gonna stall. It's gonna stall. Look at it. Oh no, that line is gonna end up like pointed away from the center of mass or something. Yeah, we're now pulling backwards. Interesting though. I wonder if we're gonna have any parts. Are we going upwards? We must be going upwards at this point. I wonder if, yeah, look, 100 meters per second upwards. That is crazy. Can you imagine that? A piece of space debris coming down from orbit, like surviving it all, and they're just kind of like fluttering up like a wind in the wind. The leaf in the wind. The wind in the wind. Lol. Like a leaf in the wind. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. On a huge scale, though. Huge scale. It must be going like kilometers, right? Okay, we're roughly full. I don't see any of the other debris anymore. Oh, there's one of the pieces over there. If I double click on it, we'll be able to find it again afterwards. But I think that one might be the only one in loaded range. We're about 11 kilometers above the sea right now. There's no really too much hope for this bit of space debris. I've got a feeling that the end of times is nigh for it. We don't have a target anymore. Our target got too far away. That's a bit of debris. That's in orbit up there. Do you know what's not in orbit, though? I am not in orbit. We are plummeting so fast that we're starting to get little shock patterns around the outside of my my bodywork here. No longer do we have any lift. Everything is in alignment. So, yeah, all we can hope for is a swift and painless destruction. I think we got it. I think that happened. I think that was the thing that happened there. Can I have control? Are we not? There we go. Thank you. All right, we're going to go to Space Center. We're going to... I kind of actually want to go to a sandbox for a second and go check some things out. I don't think so. Yes. So I want to make a plane, but I also kind of want to make a paraglider for my side. Do you reckon we can make a scientific paraglider? Is that a thing we can do? If we have like, let's have a look down in the science. If we have this is the central piece. We do definitely want to switch over to here. Do I have the launcher yet? This is something I've been working towards. Yes, great. That's awesome. This is really awkward placement of this. Let's turn that over and let's put you on the top there. Okay, I don't think we're going to be calling this a paraglider, but we're getting close to it being a... Why can't it go up anymore? Let's put that down there. Is that better? We're getting close to this being a plane, though. We could make a tiny science plane. That could be a thing. Do we have? Let's look inside. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. In my head, I've got this idea of us rocking up with a cargo pod. Let's just drop one of those there. I'm going to actually spin it around that way so we could drop it onto the floor as and when we need. One of these, and let's say we've got like the chair already on it, and let's also put Probodyne core already on it. I don't know whether that's upside down or not. And we also then put some solar panels on it. So it's got its own basic robotic life support system. You know, that's kind of important. Can it actually keep itself alive? I also want to make sure that things are cargo parts. That means that the engineer can move them around. I don't think I want that piece. I think I want this piece. It's cooler, right? They're cooler. Okay, so that's good. Let's open this up and see what we can put inside. What I really want is a jet engine. We kind of want a tiny fuel tank. Can we get a tiny fuel tank? Where are you, Mr. Tiny Fuel Tank? I know you're around somewhere. I always lose the liquid fuel tanks. I don't know if you guys have this. Wait, I saw it and now they've moved. There we go. All right, pop one of those in there. Maybe this is not the size of the storage container we want, but it's a good start. It's a good start. We're starting to run out of room. That's why I say the thing I just say. Yeah, look at that. that's no good. All right, we're going to take these away, and I'm going to put a larger one down. Where's the larger cargo container? All right, nice. Let's open that one. Open that one. Did I actually just take everything out? What an idiot. Who does that? Let's go. Engines. Jet engine. What? I could put the construction part in it. That's a shame. That's a shame. I was like, what? The Weasley? We could put the Weasley in there? That would be amazing. Mark 0 fuel. That takes up so much room. Somehow that's going to actually have to be part of the outside. Oh, it's because I put it in the wrong one. Lol. It still takes up so much room. That. I wonder if there is a way of doing it just from the... Yeah, it's alright. Whatever. I want to then go aerodynamics and that little small nose cone. Okay, so we got the basics of a tiny aeroplane there. Like a tiny aeroplane. If we change our root part from that to that, we should then be able to just pull all the bits off of here and pop them on this side. This is up the other way from the other. I mean, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I just cannot. Okay, there we go. That's cool. It's not what I want, but it's cool. Can we reset and spin somehow that way? Okay, that's much better. I think at this rate, you might as well do it like this. Yes. Put a little fairing over it. Oh, it'd be great. It'll be yeah, amazing. All right, so. Same time, this isn't what I wanted, is it? I kind of wanted to. We'll do both because I kind of wanted to do a propeller as well, which would involve some robotics part. But we'll do this one first. The DIY jet plane. No, cancel, save. The blues are too similar to each other. It turns out. Okay, I should have standard canard somewhere. Where is it? Small. This one. Can we put? No, it's only a construction part. What's the smallest actual, like, actuatable wing? We can put these in here. Can I go with 2? Okay. Do we need a wheel? We're gonna need a wheel, right? We need a wheel and we need an inline reaction wheel. I think this might be it. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Welcome back. I am trying to make a small self-contained unit, a small jet plane in a box. But my actual plan is to eventually make a small propeller plane in a box. But I want to know how well this works. Let's just pull any engineer out. This is a simulation. This is not for real. We'll be changing stuff as we go, but that's fine. I don't know what my limits in the build mode are yet. I mean, there's only really one way to find out, right? Trying to prepare for an upcoming Duna mission. Maybe the jet engine's not the one. That's entirely why we should have done the propeller mission. Okay, let's get you out of here. How do I get out? There was a way of leaving seat. There we go. Pop. Okay, great. Fuel tank. You start that way. Oh, Oh, how is this a thing, Mark? I didn't even know. There we go. Max mass part. That is terrible. 0.06 tons. What can Bill do? What can Bill do? Okay, let's try something else. Let's go back. No. I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. I kind of clicked that as I was just moving my mouse around to have a look. What I wanted to do was to recover, maybe even revert everything back to the beginning, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm wondering if we can get like a small propeller plane going, like that. That should have got people back inside, right? Like what is the mass of the smallest rotor? All right, let's scrap this. Let's start again. Let's start again. One of those. I really want it to come packed in a container box, something like this. All right, because then I can just attach this to the side of the mission. Now, there are things such as the Probodyne that I'm fairly sure I'm going to have a spare, right? This is just the type of thing I'm going to have kicking about. Let's go to robotics. The smallest rotor. Let's try that. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's not super heavy. We can deal with that. Aerodynamics. Let's have a look for propellers. S. I mean, I don't... Helicopter blade, propeller blade. I don't know which one we want. And I'm about to sneeze. Oh, no. Oh, excuse me. All right, cool. Dealt with that. Okay. Do I want propeller blades or? I mean, I don't want a helicopter blade. That's for definite. Like how variants clockwise and anti-clockwise? I don't know which ones. Let's have a look at some lengths. So that's a type B. That's a type A. Feels good so far, and that's a type S. So I feel like I'm taking the type A. And ideally, I'm taking a few of them. It lets me have a lot. Okay, we'll take 4. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. So this is a drive module. That's fine. Something else I'm going to assume that we have on whatever craft we send is, of course, a bunch of solar panels. Yeah. So if we also have... Just trying to think of like minimum viable product here. Like what is the smallest plane we can actually build and take off with? FSBWV. Can I stop for a minute? Oh man, that sucks. Good luck with the episode. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're trying to make a small prop plane that hopefully we can take to Duna. We probably need a bigger set of rotors, but we'll see about what's happening here. Mostly, I want to put together the package in my career mode save, like we are right now, and then take it over to Sandbox and drop it in the middle of Duna and see whether an engineer and a scientist can do a thing. That might be an interesting series opportunity for me and Landstrider there, actually. Yes. Yeah, propeller-driven craft. If I had actually done a bit of research, I've been meaning to do research. Prop plane in a box. I've been meaning to figure out helicopters for the Duna mission because like they're just cooler, right? Let's be honest. A helicopter's cooler than a little plane. Can I get 2 more of these? If two, make a little triplane, that would be great. Because right now what I'm thinking is we're going to be using this Probodyne and the SAS module to make a flat base. Oh, I haven't got any wings in there. Lol, what a fool! What a fool! Who doesn't send wings with a plane? I mean, I'm tempted just to send some basic fins, but the problem with that, the problem with that is space. The problem with that is they're not very good. So if we take 2 basic fins, and then my secret weapon is going to be the Mark. No, it's too big. Dry mass 0.5. It's literally the volume. It's not the mass, right? 270. Elveron 3 is 5. Elveron 4. Oh, that fits. We could use that one. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Should we see what we can do with this? Let's save it. Let's put an engineer in the hot seat and go. Recover all the peoples. Recover all the peoples. Oh, we got something. Cabin EVA. Nice. Okay. So I have no idea at all whether I can build the thing that I'm thinking about. But, you know, we're going to try. We're going to try. But how else would we even get stuff done if we didn't have the daring to try the stuff that we don't know about? Or as we sit here and wait for the loading screen. All right, Lanley. All right, we're good. We could do stuff. Leave seat if you could. Right, great. Big breath. Big breath. Let's just put that on the floor out of the way. Let's put this on the floor out of the way. Let's get this. Do you reckon we can get this to stand upright in any way? What I really want is it to hold on to that, and then we turn both of these up the other way round. But it turns out that's not a thing we can do. Look at this. Okay, so how about what I want to do is try and establish a vertical. I think what I might need is a small. What's the word? A cubic octagonal strut. They are small structural pieces that you can build stuff to. I feel like I am actually building something here. But it won't let me take that away. Okay. Alright, see you around, buddy. See you around. Do I have to build this from the wheel up? Is that what we're being told here? No, not like that. Not like that. Maybe we start with these pieces and then turn it over in a bit. That might be the winner. Oh, no, yeah. All right, I'll take it. I'm not sure how we're gonna get these wings. Oh yeah, that kind of lines up. And then if we attach this to what appears to be the front, but lean it around like that. Okay, I would like to now take control of the craft. Is that a thing I can do? We definitely need to put battery and ooh. No, I broke it. I broke both bits, but it's a winner. Battery and oh, there we go. There we go. Look at this. This is how we can steer it. Like what? I found a Kraken drive. Ah, we're out of power. So battery, solar panel. I mean, I just wanted to turn it over. This is good. We're super on the right track here. Super on the right track. I think we are anyway. And if you don't agree with me, well, tough. Okay, let's pull this one up. Set a battery, just like that. It's tempting to throw one of these ones down. Actually, I'm not sure whether we can use these as like a flat platform or not. You know, if we start attaching stuff to it. Well, this is all stuff that we'll figure out. This is all stuff that we'll figure out. So we got the battery. That's pretty much all we need. Let's save it. Make sure we got an engineer on board and go. Now, at some point, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a helicopter work. That's the holy grail right now. Helicopters, quadcopters, hecto-octo, dodecacopters. Just, you know, whatever weird. If we could have like a hypersphere copter, that'd be good. Like a 4-dimensional copter, I would be quite happy with that. All right, let's leave this seat. Oh, that wasn't quite as nice as I was hoping. You gonna be all right, Lanley? Hello. You're doing all right. She's not looking great in the window. It's got to be said. Can you? Are you having a seizure? Do we need to call the hospital? All right, you're good. All right, let's try and make ourselves a plane, shall we? We're just gonna do as all good companies do and just gloss over any medical issues and be like, no, it'll be fine, right? You're good. You can do the shift, yeah. You're gonna be okay, yeah. Shift. No, I don't care about your physical well-being. I just need to know that you can do the shift. That one and this one, and then these go up like this. Oh, that would be good if it would let me. There. Oh, broke it. I broke it. Okay, so this is good though. This is good to launch. I think we're actually gonna do this. I don't want to like get too confident, but I reckon if we just stack a bunch of stuff up. Can we EVA from the window? We can't EVA from the window. That's a shame. Don't get caught in that again. There we go. All right, brilliant. Okay, let's try this. I really wish you could just like pick the bottom bit up, but they're like, no, just layer everything up if you could. Thanks. So like this. Can I press Alt and it attaches to the node? That is amazing. It's a shame there's no what's the word that I'm looking for here? Like you know the menu options that we get in the build. It's a shame there's none of that. Oh, what have I pressed? Close. I don't know how I did that. Also there it is. Lost the propeller. So this one only appears to want to have 2 propellers on it. That's why I was saying it's a shame we don't have access to that menu, because the menu would have more propeller options on it. I'm tempted just to try and stick them on. I'm not feeling incredibly confident about it though. Alright, where's that wheel? We're going to put the wheel down the bottom here. Bottom here. No, okay. Let's spin it round that way. Why won't it let that work? Okay, that's good. And it looks like we can do it without actually destroying the propeller, which is kind of important. Okay, look. Alright, looking good. It's just about whether we can get these last few control surfaces on. I think what we need now is to be attaching... Oh, Carl, let me put some solar panels on here. I think we're very close to being perfect. Okay, let's leave this for now. Quick save, because, oh my god, this is a good position to be in. Swap to this craft, press T, and try and look down the runway. Press brake. Brake. Okay, alright. I mean, it's all right. Back to the engineer. This isn't the engineer. There's the engineer. Let's put this wing on. Will it let me attach this to the right place? It's like, no, there's a solar panel where you want to put it. Can I put solar panel on the back but sideways? Trying to find some way to attach this that's not in the way of my wings. Something like that. Alright, beautiful. This solar panel can go back and move this wing finally into its ordained position. Yeah, actually. Alright, that's good. Can we get this other one in, or are we going to have problems? I think we might have a problem. Do we have a problem? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Control surface on the back. Oh man, look at this. Oh man. Oh, that's disgusting. That way. I mean, that's level. Ooh, there. All right. Okay. Chances of this working, pretty slim. Pretty clear. Hey, Bicycle Frontier, otherwise known as Landstrider. How you doing? Indigo Voyage is in orbit right now. It's just for a little bit of break after getting the orbit up and running. I thought we'd make a propeller plane in a box. Board. Okay. All right. Works. It works. Up. 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 All right. I've not set anything up for this. How do I make sure this goes? Oh, it's because I got my brakes on. Okay. Oh. Okay. What blew up? I don't know what blew up. Okay, I feel like we got a lift issue. Yeah, we got a lift issue. So this is not... Is it going the wrong way? Do we have... Oh. Maybe because the things are good. On vacation enjoying Tennessee. Heat. Okay, cool. Hey, Mark, how you doing? We're doing good. We got... I don't know what went wrong there. Let's break. These look like they're even pointing in the right direction. I would say no. I would expect them to be pointing. Let's turn the with the grey edge pointing forwards. Do we reckon it's grey edge pointing forwards? Yeah, let's try that. And forwards is this way. All right, let's try it. I want to know whether I can make a Duna capable aircraft from the contents of a cargo box. Which we've mostly done here. Mostly. Let's switch back over to this. So somewhere here, there's like how many... I want this RPM limit right down, and I want this torque limit right up. Right down as well, sorry. Okay, we can make that work. So that's not my engineer, this is my engineer. Grab a part and rotate it. Not that way. That way. Grab a part and rotate it. Okay, this should be... the ideal situation? I don't know. Oh, wait, we also had this, like, solar panel issue, right? We can kind of like stand this up to get access to the wing set. Press T. Don't be an idiot. Of course, because this wheel doesn't have brakes. Yeah. All right. Okay. And then from here, how did I do this? You know, I'll take that, and then we'll put this wing here. Yeah, and we'll put this wing here, and then we'll try and get this aileron involved somehow. This way, yes. I mean, it kind of says there. There's a grid there. Toggle snap. Does that do what I want it to do? I'm not sure. Oh, I saw it. You know when you're just randomly pressing buttons, hoping for the right line up there. That one. There we go. I'm just gonna be happy with whatever it gives me here. We'll just take a little offset. I'm fine with that. F5. It's great. It's close enough. It's close enough. Can I get in? Can I get in? Board. All right. All right. This seating arrangement here. This is great. I'll take this. We can see what happens when I just kind of boot this up. We want to turn the brake off. There's no way I'm landing on this. Can we deploy my chute? Okay. I mean, we'll turn it up to bit. Oh, I feel like there was some pull there. Yeah. I feel like this should be doing something. Have I got this wrong? Is there a problem here? Ha! Alright, goodbye. I don't understand. I mean, spin in the other direction, whatever. None of these seem to give like full. Look at that. Why is that not pulling me through the air? I feel like that should do it. We'll swap the we'll swap the propeller direction. See if that's something that can help. Let's just try and fly on. Yeah, there's just like no pull at all. Well, welcome to the stream where Twitchy's confused. These are always the finest. I particularly enjoy these ones. We might have to just be like, all right then, we'll come back to this after I figure out some sort of, I don't know, tutorial or something. Like, is there even something that I can go and look at? I am not sure. Let's get this back on its back. So we can change these propeller blades around. Maybe. Oh, it does look like that wants to be the leading edge, right? Turn that brake up. Alright, where's my engineer? There we are. Hello, how are you doing? Let's take all of these off. No, not like that. Does it give me any... So, the reason that I say this, do you see this little node that appears when I start playing with these? So, let's try and connect up to the node if we can. Like that. And grey edge leading. I'll take it. Like that. That is the wrong way around. Let's try that. See if that's any better. Need to put this RPM or torque limit onto the throttle. Hello, it's jammed. It's not because of electric. Oh, it's because of brake, idiot. feel like it may be trying to push me backwards to you. Wow, I actually don't know. I actually don't know. Oh, there goes my Kerbal. I would have assumed that we would have had flight at this point. Or, you know, just some thrust. Like, is this... There's no way that's on the wrong way round. Is there, like... Nah, none of this is going to be what we want, right? This is all jet engines and stuff like that, which, you know, shouldn't be a problem. Jet engines... I could build a jet engine, but jet engines don't work on Duna, and that's the problem I've got right now. Yeah, none of that is what I need. Dear squad, where are propellers? Here we go. Doesn't seem to exist. All right, awesome. That's great. Good work. There we go. All right. It was taking a while to get there. Yeah, this is... I don't know what's going on in the background, but this looks right. This looks... Using propellers requires a good understanding of how air moves over the below. You can see how air flows depend on... Yeah. We want to be slicing the air. Okay. Try the positive angle of attack. Oh, we ran out of power. Lol. Okay, we'll play with the angle of attack next. Though I don't think that's actually a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's go see what's up. You would have thought after all this time of playing this game that I would have learnt one of its basic concepts, but no. Turns out this is a difficult thing that we are working on. Let's move in here. Board that. Somewhere in here, like let's have a look. I'm not seeing any deployment there. What about you? None of these seem to be moving it round much. Oh, hello. Yes, okay, let's try this. Let's try, oh, I don't know, a 30-degree pitch. Are these not in symmetry? All right, 31 sounds good. Let's just bring the brake off. Turn on SAS. I just want enough for this to be... Oh. We're airborne-ish. Okay. There we go. Well, there we go. Thank you, KSP help files. You did indeed help. Something... So what was wrong there? There was 3 things I clicked at, and I think only one of them went wrong, and I'll show you. And I will show you. As soon as the game lets me show you, I will show you. I really want to. I really do. Okay. So let's get back in the board. Now, it was this one here, right? Let's have a look. Deploy. Extended. Yes. Look at that 60-degree cut. Yeah, okay, I see. So if we put this down to 0, I bet if we had a cal on here. So I'm going to say we want let's say a 20-degree angle of attack. Let's try that. That's pretty severe. Pretty severe. I don't know whether it's going to allow us to take off. Can we look this way? Hey, come on. Ah. Okay, we need like many more SAS units if we want to just survive on this one rotor. We could, of course, set up a counter-rotating system. Probably would be a little bit better. Okay. Don't. I don't know what we broke. Oh, Okay, so I think we solved the lift issue, but we got other issues. Would you believe? Would you believe? I'm going to have to recover. Let's go back and add some more stuff to our box. And mostly by stuff, I mean SAS units. Let's add some more control. It might help. You never know. Man, why is the deal with that, like, just being retracted business? Oh, we did stuff. Engineer servant awarded for any Kerbal completing at least a single mission as an engineer. You didn't complete a mission. I mean, you went out and came back, but I mean, I suppose contracts and missions are not the same. Flag on Kerbin. You didn't plant what? You didn't plant a flag. You built a thing. All right, let's recover all of this and recover all of that. That cost us like 15 grand. Wow. So, SAS units. Do we just need 2, or do we need to be able to point them in different directions? Or do we need counter-rotating rotors? This is also a thing that could happen. Propeller in a box. We're nearly out of room in the box, so trying to put in another propeller might not be the winner. Is there a way of, like, setting this up? So if I put that down there and go, hey, can we set this to attach nodes, triple, quad? There we go. And then if we get these, can we get a whole bunch of them? Because I want to change this from retracted, you know. But the only way that's going to happen is if I literally take them all out of the box, and then I don't know whether it's going to even stay after the box after we put it back, you know. So all of these. Oh man, make me type. How dare you? 30, not 0.6, just 30. Okay, 30.6. All right, whatever. We'll take 30.6. Turns out that is a thing that cannot be changed. And 30. You do your own 0.6. Okay, so they're now all out. Do we reckon it's going to remember all of this? I don't know. I actually do not know. Ah, it's too much. It's too much. If we take one of these out, is that still too much? How much more do we need for the... in fact, we can't. We'll just go with the one. Even with the triple. Okay. Alright. That's fine. We'll just attach it to the outside of the box. Low scrubs. Alright. Let's try this. We got our engineer. We'll take pause time. Maybe a better engineer. You never know. You never know. Launch. Should have saved it. I didn't hit save. Why didn't I hit save? What is wrong with me? The one mod that I would pay good money for is a mod that effectively cleans whatever's going on in Kerbal when you change flight scene or whatever. This particular moment, it's not great. It's not great. All right, we're going to leave seat. And we're just going to start taking this place apart and see if we can't build ourselves a good robot again. Everybody likes a good robot. Where's the other one? I'm sure we had two. Did I pull it out of the box and put it on the outside as opposed to just getting another one? Oh man, what a grade A idiot. Okay, so that now should be set up. I made a mistake. Hang about. Look at the reflection. Did you see? Look, you can even see it there. Reflection in the visor. When I was trying to put in an extra SAS unit, we ended up taking out one of the propellers out, and I didn't put it back. It's terrible because I need those quad blades. I need those quad blades. Can I put one of these out here and copy it like that? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. There we go. Now it's actually 2 SAS units. Save, launch. Because ever since this engineer capability first got introduced, I thought it was the most powerful thing. But I've not been able to find a really good use for it, you know? I'm yet to find taking one space station apart and putting it together somewhere else. The engaging experience that I hoped it would be. Though I feel like there's room for, like, if you can figure out how to make a bunch of small vehicles or something, right? Like things that like you can kind of bolt around a Kerbal. I reckon there's room for like things that you have on the outside of your space station that your engineer kind of like flies out and just pulls a bunch of stuff off of the side of your space station and makes some, like, I don't know, like almost like a tug or like a personal vehicle to move around with. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Something like this. I wish we could see like some sort of aerodynamic overlay, because fair enough, like I can see where I'm putting the wings, but I have no idea whether this is actually going to be a viable craft. I mean, I say I have no idea. I have a feeling this is not going to be a viable craft. No, which way do we want to spin this? It turns out it's Q and E. Q is the one that put it here. Okay. There we go. A small little wheel underneath. And getting this last bit on is going to be a mission. Always is. We're going to have to try and figure out how to make the craft sit up a little better. Maybe this was something... Wait, let's go back to the engineer. Let's take the wheel off. I don't think... Nah, the wheel is the thing stopping us destroying the rotors. Do we take the rotors off? Things to think about. Oh, T. Keep forgetting to turn the SAS unit on. I mean, does that look like 45 degrees to you? Are we gonna have a good time trying to attach this piece at an exact angle here? I don't think we are, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's like, yes, you can attach this weird angle. Thank you. I do like doing the weirds. Something like this. Oh, it's very close. It's very, very close. Let's once again look at these. Retracted 36. Do they... I feel like this is wrong. Wrong. feel like they're facing the wrong direction. If I set this to 90, yeah, does that spin that way? I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out. Why can't I turn this back to sliders? Why am I now limited to to having to type everything? Okay, that's not the way we want to go. So you want to be like minus 90. And that's not good enough. There we go. All right, minus 90, and then with that we actually bring it down to let's say 80. I really wish there was a way to copy the settings. Now that I know I'm minus 80, all right, man, that camera. I would like to be able to keep it. I'd like to be able to paste it around. I think that would be good, but no. But no. All right, here we go. Pause. Make a save. We've got like a good orientation here. We've put something down the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. Is it fine though? Is it fine though? No. Come on. It's really hard to try and control sideways. Okay, let's reload. Move things around 90 degrees. Oh man, that super sucks. How do we know the orientation of the probe core before we start attaching stuff to it? How does that happen? Right, we'll pull this off the back here and just kind of stick it down. Oh no, I lost one. How does that happen? All right, I'm gonna attach all the stuff to the cargo container we came in, and then I'm gonna figure out which orientation stuff is at. That's probably the better way of doing it. Order of operations, very important in almost all engineering. There's no point like taking the case off before you've undone the screws, right? Let's grab this, pop it down here, grab you and pop you down just on the side of this. I don't care for neatness, not today, not right now, not this far into the stream. Let's go this way. There we go. All right, great. See, I would have thought like that would have been the top, but it turns out no. This way. This is upright. Why is it not in line? Oh, that's really bad. That's well, it's not really bad, but it's like why would they do that? Why would they not line the graphics up with the orientation? Beautiful. Should be able to get everything nicely attached now, apart from the wheel, which I guess we're just going to turn it upside down for. I mean, how else do you attach wheels to stuff? We go for a high one this time. I guess so. Exit construction mode. Swap to what I believe to be this. Okay, try and turn it over without breaking anything. This is good. How much power do we have left? Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. You grab this. All right, okay. I think we might have a slightly more airworthy craft. I mean, I shudder to call it airworthy. I do want to make sure we get a solar panel on there somewhere. It'll be quite embarrassing if I'm flying around trying to impress my friends and suddenly we're dropping out of the sky because someone forgot to include a bit of power generation. Okay, alright, looks good, looks good. I think that's a good point to quick save it. Should definitely have figured out a way to bring more wheel. The single wheel is a point of problems. But by no means my largest point of problems. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. Look, we can get rid of this now. Great. Let's try and build up some nice bricks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I kind of wish I could change the angle of attack on the fly. I'm not sure we're going to get much faster than this. Much faster than this, like this. Okay, this is kind of good. I think this is proof of concept Mark II. Trying to stop the wheel from grounding out is a problem, it turns out. Oh no, uniplane? Is this a uniplane? It's like a unicycle. Oh. I mean, it doesn't feel like you're going fast until it starts going wrong. We were not building up enough electric charge there either. That could be a future issue as well. So if -10's not enough, do we want to try and get a full 45-degree scoop out? If 10 degrees of angle isn't good, let's you here minus. So we were at -70. Let's bring it down to minus. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. -65? Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's going to give us troubles at all. It's nice and easy to click on, though. Okay, alright. Is this going to be easier? Is this going to give us more lift, more thrust, more oomph? Sure do hope so. Sure do hope so. Brakes off. Torque applied. Max torque applied. Oh yeah. Oh yes. 25. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're flying. I wasn't ready for this. I don't know what to do. Oh man, look at the twist from this Elveron at the back here. Oh, guys, I am so impressed. I didn't think this would ever fly. I didn't think this would work. I mean, saying that, I don't know how we're gonna stop. I have no idea how we're gonna go. Why make an electric aircraft when combustion works better? Or is the fuel filled fuselage too much? Yeah, it's too much weight. It was too much mass for what we were trying to do. I don't know. I actually don't know how we're going to bring this in for land. In fact, I do know how. We're going to try and bring it in for landing over our original takeoff spot. It's really bad to fly, by the way. It's of all the aircraft I've ever flown, this one might be the worst. But aside from this dodgy appliance of the oh no, we're out of power. Can I grab it? Oh no, it won't let me. Won't let me. I wanted to grab my Kerbal and deploy my chute. Oh, Kerbal alive. Kerbal alive. Kerbal's alive. What a beautiful test site. Oh, that was great. That was beautiful. That was amazing. Things have gone exactly according to plan. All right, let's recover, I guess, is the thing we do there. That is I'm actually kind of mildly impressed with myself. I didn't think it was good. Could you say it is a flying wing? I think we could say it is a flying wing. It didn't have a great deal of vertical stabilization. Okay. I guess the only thing we've got left to do now is to launch these guys. Well, I mean, they're already up, but to send these guys on their way to Moho. I think that's the next thing we need to do. It only cost me like 20 grand to go through the entire development process there. Awarded for moving a vehicle on the surface of Kerbin. And awarded for planting... that none of these people have planted flags on Kerbin. I don't know why they keep telling me they did. Recover that. Recover that. We getting much money back? Yeah, like 200 funds. But that's fine. Alright, cool. Look, let's go. Can I have the track? I've clicked it a couple of times now. Oh, no! Oh no, I don't have my menu control. I'll be back. I'll be back. Quit and come back. Quit and come back. Sometimes it used to be that happened because of Kerbin's side. I wonder what's stolen my Kerbal menu now. That's the thing. I also wonder whether this is going to speed up my load times in between the Space Center and back out again or not. Resume back to Space Center. Go. Sure do hope so. Year 9. I don't think I've had a career that's run for this long. I've been purposely making sure I don't fill up the tech tree in one go. Because, I'd like to go see some other planets. Hence why we've got, who sends a Kerbal to Moho? Who even does that? I do. I'm going to do that. That's why. We've tried to go to Dres a couple of times now. There we go. We got control back. But yeah, the electric power stuff is great when you don't want to bring any fuel. Eventually, I will have a whole bunch of mining equipment. When this Moho craft actually gets to its destination, I'll have enough money to upgrade everything. So the Indigo voyage. This was very nicely designed by Landstrider. It wasn't for me, but hey, I'm using it. So I think they have enough fuel. These guys might actually just be making it to Moho to stop and to they need a rescue mission. I don't know. We'll see what's up. This thing has docking ports all over it, though, so if we need to send a refuel, that's nice and easy. I've never sent a refuel mission to Moho, so that would be interesting. Needs fuel. Maybe we'll fulfill that little mission at some point. I'm going to get rid of Casino Rocks. I actually don't know why we've got that little thing there. I do, however, know why this one's here. So we're going to warp to next. We're going to watch out. Things are spinning around. They're spinning around pretty fast. I mean, that's true in real life as well. Did you guys know that things are spinning? They're spinning pretty fast. All right. I don't know why I sent my Kerbals up like a month and a half ahead of time. I was like, hey, I know you got a long journey ahead of you. You're going to be in space for a very, very long time. But whilst you're at it, could you just go for another month? Just go sit in orbit. Everything will be fine, right? Okay, so this is for a specific reason. We're gonna slow down here. We need to go zoom all the way out because there's going to be a lot of craft here that actually want to see whether they can go anywhere. So let's just do a quick roundup of the outer systems because we've got. We tried to send a lot of guys out to the deep space quite quickly. The problem is my communications network was just not up for it. So we ended up with a whole bunch of stuff coming in range of planets, but not having the connection back home. So I couldn't fly these guys anywhere. This time though, it looks like maybe. Ooh, what's this dress? Can we set as target? Do you reckon we could get this guy to Dres? At this maneuver. 700 delts. Can we get to Dres with 700 delts? I kind of doubt it. Let's just see what we can do here. Nah, we're already over our budget. I might even try and bring him back to Kerbal. Where is Kerbal? There's Kerbal. Oh my god. Set as target. Can we bring this back? Even a close approach marker. Okay, so that's a no. We're gonna leave this one for now. We'll come back to it. Yeah, there's not really much else we can do, unfortunately. Not really much else. So 4 days. I think it's time to start figuring out how we're going to get our craft to actual Moho. The reason I'm going to do so far ahead of time is because the game lies to me. It's done it many times. There's Indigo Voyage, switch to. It's done it many times. If things are spinning so fast, why don't we feel it? Because you're spinning as well. Okay. We're going down. So we need to go deeper into the plate. We're going to set that as target. Deeper into the solar system. Kerbol system. Oh, it turns out we're actually leaving from our periapsis. That's nice. That's nice. I wasn't really expecting that to happen. Or stage happens there. Yeah. Totally, mate. Totally. I do like providing answers when people pretend to be of the dissenting opinion, right? You know, I do still like to be like, you know, almost take it semi-seriously, you know, like, because there will be people who are on the fence who are not sure whether it's true or not. So if you could be like, hey, here's the actual reasonableness of it, then maybe you are doing a good thing, you know? Can hope, anyway. Okay, I am not seeing an encounter node. Maneuver 1, graphical interface. I mean, how much further can we send this into the future? You see down here, it's going forwards, couple of hours each click. It was telling me how many days into the future? Oh, did I delete it? No, what an idiot. It was telling me a few days into the future. Let's create an alarm and find out. Planetary transfer window, curb into Moho. 31 days. I mean, that's a lot wider than what we're being told. Look, where's... Moho says 104 days. Oh, look at that maneuver there. Does just about miss though. Can we make this one just a little bit better? Okay, that feels better. Let's see what we've got. Ah, man. Where's my... I went past it. Where's my spacecraft is what I'm trying to say here. Pole, Elu. Where's Elu? There's Elu. Oh, it's very dark. Indigo Voyage. Alright, so our first maneuver is there in 104 days. I wonder whether we could actually just make that. I'm not sure that I like it. If I'm to be honest with you. Look at the direction it wants us to leave in. But it is actually an encounter. And, you know, sometimes that doesn't happen. So maybe we'll just be happy with what we've got. Are we turning? Is their turn happening here? Oh, man. In 100 days, we've got other things to be doing. You know what? I'm going to clear these. I reckon I can figure it out. 30 days, though. Can we get... add a maneuver. There we go. Wow, that was actually the most annoying part of that. Let's bust out some speeds. I don't know how fast we're going to have to go to get down there. I know it's not too little. I know it's going to be quite a bit. If I line them up like that and then use this to... Yeah. I'm just going to take that for now. I can't believe it's not showing us up here. What is this? And now if I just push it into the future, at what point do we actually get to see... Oh, what was that? Is that coming back round to Kerbin? Or is the moon in the way? Oh, that always happens. At what point does it go, yes, well done, you've got an encounter with Moho? Because that will happen eventually. Again, that's not quite out far enough, is it? Bring it round like this. I mean, 100 days is a long time for it to be off. Especially when we've got 30 days on the clock up here, you know? I'm 13 days into it now. The fact that we don't get... What's this? 6-0 and 6-0. Let's just go a little faster. Maybe we'll get an encounter like that, yeah? I mean, that's better. 19 days. 19 days into the future. 22 days into the future. Is this going to be a 30? Like, look at the distance between the two there. What is wrong with this alarm clock? Why is it so bad? Why doesn't it give us the right... 27 days into the future. I bet I'm going to get all the way up to 30 and it's not. Let me go back and see which way we're leaving here. It still looks like it should be fine. Because that's now 35 days into the future, way past when they say it should be ready to go. And the only time I've seen anything has been not making it, you know? Look at that. That's like a full 6 months apart. I don't know what the oh wait, we can find out. Moho KSP. What's the orbital period of Moho? There's a question. There's a question. 100 days. I mean, have I literally just missed 100 days? So anyway, I'm a bit annoyed about that. It says I should be leaving in 31 days and 5 hours, right? That's what the alarm says here. So I'm going to set burn time to 31 days and however many hours. There's that. Let's see if we can't just click around and find some sort of close to approach. No, it's almost the maximum it could be apart. I mean, how do I even allow for this? Well, it wouldn't be so bad if Kerbal, the game itself, wasn't lying to me about when to go to Moho. Create an alarm. Plan to transfer. Kerb into Moho for the Indigo voyage. It's saying 31 days. It really wants me to go when Moho is like totally the opposite way around. Is there a different way of, like, if I go plan to transfer? No, there's no like different way of setting the no, I will welcome our overlords. It's just this one doesn't seem to be so good. So whether it's got a different way of setting the actual alarm. What does that button do? Oh, how many seconds to go? I'm tempted just to go circularize up and get there when I get there, but that's exactly what another one had done. Okay, I'm gonna use Astrogator. I'm gonna set this up. In 103 days, that's really painful, and it still doesn't hit. Okay, is this one in like time 100 days? Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. Going to get rid of this. We're going to create the alarm. Planetary transfer. Send the voyage. Okay, add that alarm. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Create the alarm. Create the maneuver alarm. My bad. This is now send the voyage. And that's so far into the future. So far into the future. And even then, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Maneuver 1, Maneuver 2. Maneuver 2 needs to be... Well, one of these needs to be tweaked to bring these two closer together. Let's see what happens if I do this. Yeah. Oh, we just lost it. That's fine, that's fine. How do we bring these a little bit closer together? Not like that. Okay, obviously now it's all down to the inclination that we are at from each other. Not that way. There. All right, we'll take those. We will do those. Well, until then, which is away in the future, let's swap over to another craft that's headed. We've got a robot that's also been doing this very journey for months because the game just keeps lying to it. It's like, do you guys know about how general relativity was kind of like proved? So back in the day, before Einstein had done his thing, all we had was Newton's laws, right? F equals ma and all that rubbish. I say that rubbish as if it hasn't been my life for the past year. And they were like following Mercury. They were looking at all the eclipses of Mercury and when it would go across the surface of the sun and stuff like that. And they were always out by just like a second, maybe 2 seconds. You know, it wasn't long. But it was enough for people to go, there's something wrong here, you know? And it wasn't until Einstein came along and was like, waha, frame dragging and big gravity wells do weird things and stuff like that. That's exactly the tone of voice he used, by the way. And it wasn't until then that he made some predictions about Mercury. And it just, what do you know? He was right. And I got a feeling the alarm clock up there He's kind of like our boy Newton. He's close enough. It's not, though, is it? Okay, this has got a maneuver over here to try. Can I not do a? Am I going to do this? I'm going to save it. I've done a quick save. I'm now going to remove this maneuver. Is there really no way of me being able to make these join up? No, there is no way. And this is why I saved it. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's do a quick save. We're just going to push forwards and do that. Yeah, like, I'm really looking forward to when we get some proper serious AI into our computer games. But then you've got the whole ethical issue. Is if you got this thing chatting, having fun with you, kind of experiencing life, and then you turn it off. Right, what's up with that, yo? What is up with that? Okay, we need to face over this way. And we got 51 days. I'm just going to blast through them. I really wanted to be sending the Voyage, but turns out that's a next week thing. No, actually, I'm not here next week. I should probably let you guys know I'm in Europe next week because I don't live in Europe already. I'm off to France. I hope that I could do something, but I wouldn't count on it because it's really rural France. And if you think where you live is rural, really rural France is it's really rural. All right, we got a little burn to do here. Just a small 500 Delta V burn. About 40 seconds. 30, 20, 10. I know. At what point does an AI gain sentience and therefore personhood? We are definitely going to grant it personhood too late after it gains sentience, right? There's traditionally humans not so great at treating things that should be treated like humans, or people. Let's use the word people. I like the word people. I'm burning out to come back. Crazy. Yeah, I'm fairly sure. People will catch on fairly quick. There's already people that are nice to AI, right? And I'm fairly sure right now is not the point where we got to worry about being nice to the AI. Create an alarm. SOI change. Arrive at Moho? Question marks. Many question marks. Add that alarm. Okay, yeah, they're within seconds of each other. That's good. I don't know what this is. Save my mission. Should we switch to and go have a look? But I'm afraid with that, I am actually going to have to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time where we're going to deploy the buildable plane. We're gonna put it on a mission for Duna. What is this doing? Oh, this is tight. We were literally just here. But I will see you then. Oh, when we're gonna do that. Bye. It was really good to see you, subs.